So this tutorial is for the little heart stitch. It's a nice stitch to make into a blanket, or you could use it for a scarf. Each of the rows forms a little heart in the contrast colour. You could, if you wanted to, use different colours for each of these alternate rows, but on this one I've just kept to red. I'm using double knit yarn and a 5mm hook. We're going to start with a chain, and the chain needs to be multiples of 12. So I'm going to do just 3 repeats of the pattern to show you how it's done, but if you want your project to be wider, you would need to do more chains, as long as you do them in multiples of 12, and you can pause the video until you reach the end of your work for each row. So I'm going to start with the multiples of 12 chain. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 1 repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the third set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So we start by working 2 single crochets into the first chain from the hook. So what I'm going to do on this first row is chain 1, and that will count as the first single, and then a single into that same chain space. We're now going to work 1 single into each of the next 4 stitches. There's 3 and 4. We now skip 2 chains, 1 and 2, and we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of the next 4. 3 and 4. We've now created the first V. We're going to now work 2 single crochets in each of the next two chains. So there we've got 1 and 2, and the same into the next one, 1 and 2. Going to work 1 single in each of the next 4 chains, 3 and 4, and then we're going to skip 2 chain. Going to work 1 single in each of the next 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then 2 singles in each of the next 2, 1 and 2. Going to work 4 singles again, 1 in each of the next 4 chain, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Skip 2 chain and work 1 single into each of the next 4. If you're doing your chain wider, you may want to just pause the video or rewind at this point until you reach the end of your chain. In the final chain, we're going to work 2 single crochets. Now turn the work over and we're going to work 2 singles into this first stitch. So that we've got 1 and 2. Again, we're going to work the 4 singles, 1 in each of the next 4 stitches, and then skip 2 and work 1 single in each of the next 4. Two singles in each of the next 2 stitches, and 1 single in each of the next 4. Skip 2 and work 1 single in each of the next 4. I'm going to work 2 singles in each of the next 2 stitches, and then 1 single in each of the next 4. I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches and work 1 single into each of the next 4, and then into the last stitch we're going to work 2 singles to finish the row. We're now going to join in the red yarn, or whatever colour you want to work your contrast colour in, and slip knot onto the hook through the white loop, and we're going to work exactly the same as the last row. We repeat the last row twice, so we're going to do 2 singles into the first stitch and 1 single in each of the next 4. Skip 2 and work 1 single in each of the next 4. Then 2 singles in the next 2 stitches and 1 single in the next 4 stitches. Skip 2 stitches and work 1 stitch in each of the next 4, 2 singles in the next 2 stitches, and 1 stitch, 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Skip 2 stitches and work 1 stitch into each of the next 4 stitches. And a final 2 singles into the last stitch. Turn over and we're going to work exactly the same for the next row, which is the 2 singles in the first stitch and 1 single in each of the next 4. One, two, three, 4. Skip 2, 1 single in each of the next 4. and then 2 singles in each of the next 2. And carry on exactly the same all the way along the row, working the 2 singles followed by 4 singles, skip 2 stitches, 4 stitches going up, 2 and 2, 4 stitches coming down, skip 2, 4 stitches going up, and don't forget to put the 2 single crochets in the very last stitch. The following part of the pattern is on a separate video. Unfortunately my camera cut out on me while I was doing the original video, so I will put a link to the part 2 onto the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again in part 2. Thanks for watching. Bye.